is. I hit start. Okay, yes. And my headphones are working at the moment, so yay. Um, like 2 seconds before I started the stream, um, I changed the theme to black, so maybe I might not remember this later, but I'm thinking like, what if I had the dark screen at night and then switched it to the light screen during during the day, so that I don't know, just a like pretty personal preference. Alliterations at 12 a.m. Cool. Um, just like for the aesthetic of it. Um, because I don't really think there's much else I can do in the way of personalizing the way that the Switch background looks, because it just is what it is. And it's not as customizable as like PS4 stuff. But that's okay. Um, yeah, 1 second. I'm distracted in case it's not obvious. Um, so as you can see, I was playing this earlier. Um, and I still haven't done my chores, so I'm again giving myself like a little over an hour to do them. But it's before the new season starts anyway, so it's not really that big a deal. I'm not worried about it. It's just, yeah, it's just if I had time to play this today, then I would. And I do, so here we are. Um, and if you see, so last night I was just, every once in a while, I'll go to the Nintendo shop and look at their selection there. And because I'm a cheapo, I look at either like free or really cheap games for the most part, unless it's like something that I'm really interested in or excited for. So like Pokemon Snap, I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll buy it, even though it's like $60. Oh, sorry for the popping sounds. Those are fireworks. And apparently it's catching on my mic. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's 4th of July here in the US. Well, it's not even 4th of July anymore. It's after midnight. But that's what happens in the US. All this week, there will probably be fireworks going off at different times. Mostly just in the evening, maybe at night, some. Um, Probably late at night too. Um, so, and a lot of people hate it and think it's obnoxious, but oh well. But anyways, so I was browsing super cheapo games and I found this game called Air, Memories of Old, I think, and it looks like a bootleg of Sky, and I thought it would be funny to uh, download it and play it. It was only like $2, and I actually had enough rewards in my account to where I just got it for free. So I downloaded it and I played it earlier today, and it pretty much was just like a Sky bootleg, but like there's like nothing to do in it, so it's very boring. But I'm glad I tried it anyway. It was free, so it was literally no consequences. So that's cool. Um, Anyways, oh, and then I started playing. Yoshi's Island. I think I might play that a little bit later if I finish Sky Chores early enough. We'll see. Because I don't know, I kind of want to play something different, not just Sky every day. So let's get into it. And I was trying to play with settings earlier, and I was trying to see if there was like any way that I could turn down the volume, but it doesn't seem like there is. I tried turning down the volume like on the Switch itself. I tried turning down the TV volume since it's on the TV. I tried turning it down in the Abermedia thing, which is where I stream it from, and like none of it worked. So what can you do? Also, I didn't really stream yesterday at all, and um, I'm not really sorry. I just didn't stream for a day. It's fine. I did the chores already in my last stream. I did like 2 days worth of chores, which is why that was a 2-hour stream. So I didn't really need to come back here. So I didn't. I have 1 hour. Oh, it's telling me I have 1 hour. That's fun. Oh, are you? No, you're just sitting. You can tell when a player has just finished eating because of the way that their character will be posed. They'll be kind of like, it'll look like they just crashed into here, and they'll be posed differently. So, for a second I thought it was that, but it's not. I'll show you guys what eating looks like eventually. I just really don't want to go through it right now because I just went through it before this came out on Switch, and it took me like several days to find all the shiny boys again because I don't. Why is it? It looks like it's so zoomed in. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it did that, but Switch version is pretty glitchy, so I guess it's just another thing I'll have to work out. Yeah, so it took me days to find all of the stuff again, and I don't want to do that again so soon, so I'll probably wait a little bit, and if I get bored enough, or if I have a lot of time, maybe during the week sometime when I'm not doing other work stuff, if I have a friend. I guess oh, gross. Scavenger hunt. Spotlight one. How many people does it take to do the spotlight one? I can't remember. I think it's a lot though. I think it's 3 people. Is it 3 other people aside from just you? Oh, nightmare. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I might just do like 10 candles and prioritize that. Orange light is the worst. I hate that one. And boneyard, that one's not a big deal. I don't know why it's called the boneyard. Oh wait, there is a place where there's like a skeleton hanging out, but it's just one. It's not like the graveyard. Oh, it's awesome. It's not. Oh, this is perfect. But yeah, it's not like the graveyard in the Golden Wasteland. Wow, I perfectly set myself up for the next day without even meaning to. And that was 2 days ago. Dang. You would think that I'm like a super veteran with the way that I play, but I'm really not. Like the other player that joined me in the last stream, she was like going through stuff faster than I would have. So, and I've been playing this for a long time now. There's the joy. Oh, stop! That's so annoying. Yeah, that's a glitch. So what's happening? Why I couldn't fly there for a second was because someone activated part of the bridge. They started to restore it and activated a switch, which activated a cutscene. So it activated a cutscene, which was why in the bottom right-hand corner it was telling me that I could skip. But since I hadn't skipped it, it was acting as if the cutscene had been activated, even though I couldn't see anything. But because of that, I couldn't move. So it's just glitchy. Sweet. Okay, that's one down. I might be able to do the high five crackle too. I'm probably not going to even bother with the scavenger hunt. I don't like the scavenger hunt missions, so I don't do them. Unless it only takes one person to do, and that one definitely takes one person to do. I think there are only two that only take one person. So those will probably be the only ones I ever do. What does a rainbow symbolize for you? Too bad I can't do like the pride flag emoji. One of my friends answered this question with gay bacon. And you know what? The last time I did this, I answered um, I answered it with Lisa Frank because I was thinking of the Lisa Frank art, and it banned my answer and said it was inappropriate. Let's see if it does it again. I'll change it this time. I'll call it Lisa Frank's art and see if that. I mean, the only thing I can think of that would make this answer quote unquote inappropriate is that if it was like thinking that this was like I was putting out personal information, like I was putting my real name and my full name out, which I'm not doing, and I'm not putting anyone's personal information out there. This is just the lady who drew all of the rainbow animals in the 90s. Let's see. Oh, nope, there we go. Violates the code of conduct and has been blocked. Because I said a rainbow reminds me of Lisa Frank's art. It's so funny. Why? So no one will get to see my message. They are really all about the messages this week. What's Alice's? Oh. No, it's not even gonna let me see. Really? I have to like walk away from it. Okay. I was like, it's not letting me jump for some reason. Alice says, smiley face. Yeah, me too. Me too, Betty, me too. What does Aaron has to say? That looks like Vietnamese. Sorry, I don't know what that says. But I support you. What does Giada say? Hope and pride. Good. Good girl. Okay, we got. That's 2 missions down. I get close to that, I can't jump or anything. That's weird. There are so many bugs in the Switch version. Still. Okay, what else we got? High five a friend, complete scavenger hunt. I'm not doing the scavenger hunt. I could. No, actually, wait, like, I could just collect some light around here, but that's a little boring. I'm kind of sick of the forest right now. Sometimes you get sick of things. You get sick of doing things every day. And that's kind of how I feel right now. I'm just a little, like, bored with things. Which is why I kind of want to do something else after finishing this stuff for the day. And I don't even really, like, I didn't even need to get on at all today because the season hasn't started yet. I think it's starting tomorrow. And I have plenty of stuff. I mean, I have over 400 candles, so I'm not hurting for in-game currency or anything. It's more of a personal thing, I guess. So one thing I've learned about myself over the years is that I kind of like having like something to do and then getting into the habit of doing that thing every day. And yeah, just committing to doing something every single day. So, and I've done this with several things now. So I do Duolingo, and I have like a 2,300 something day streak on Duolingo, which is like 6.5 years. And I've been doing it every day. So I do that every day. I do children chores every day, for the most part. But I have to like consciously abstain from it if I want to not do it. Oh, and the other thing I do every day is I walk between 6 and 7 miles every day. And so I think in 2019 I decided I was going to do like a little workout every day. So I found this workout routine, and it was just like a YouTube video. Well, it was a couple of YouTube videos. And I decided to get in the habit of doing that every day. And it was like, there was an arm workout, and then there was like an ab workout. So I committed myself to doing that every day. And 2019 was a horrible year for me. Like, so much crap happened that year. I won't really get into the details of it. Just know that it was really bad for me. And like, it just didn't let up. Like, throughout the year, just like several things happened. And it was nearing the end of the year that I was like, you know, I used to be just very active in general. So I wanted to become more active again. And so I was like, okay, nearing the end of the year, I was like, okay, I'm gonna commit to doing this workout routine or whatever. And so I decided to start doing that. And then terrible things kept happening, even at the end of the year. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm still gonna do this thing anyway. And I did. And somehow I continued to do that workout routine even though I was like having breakdowns every day. It was awful. And oh my god, it's so sad. Like, it's funny thinking back on it now. Um, to think of somebody just like so sad and crying all the time, making sure to do a workout just cause. Um, but I did it, and so I was like, okay, I, I can commit to it because I committed to it through all that. Um, so then I was like, I'm gonna keep doing it, and then the pandemic happened, and um, and I still kept it up even though that happened. I did it for like 6 months, from like November into whatever 6 months from November is. And I think the pandemic stuff wore me down, and I finally was like, yeah, I am like, the world is going through all this garbage, and like it's getting to me, and I'm just gonna like try and relax where I can. I'm so sorry, girl. This fan is so slippery. I'm sure you understand. So, um, so I stopped doing anything for a little while there, and did I get that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, I stopped doing anything for a little while, but I didn't really like doing nothing. So I decided to get back into it. So then I started walking, um, and I started swimming. So yeah, last year I was walking and swimming, and I actually got pretty good into the swimming. Um, and then sometime in the fall, I went, you know what? I want to walk more again because I kind of kept swapping out things. So first I was doing the first I was doing the arm and ab workouts, and then I started doing that and walking, and then I dropped the workouts and just did walking, and then I swapped out the walking for the swimming, and then in the fall I did like nothing for a little while. And then later in the fall slash winter came, and then I started, um, then I decided to commit to the walking thing. And yeah, so then I started walking every day. So the last day that I walked less than 10,000 steps was Halloween of last year. And I was like still doing on and off at least 10,000 steps before that. And then, but then I decided to commit to 10,000. And then, oh yeah, I'm not doing the scavenger hunt. So after that, I have some friends who have Fitbits, and I have a Fitbit too. And we all are kind of like not super competitive or anything, but we kind of keep each other motivated because if at least one of us is working out and doing steps, then the rest of us also want to do stuff, at least to just keep up. So one of my friends kept like upping her own personal goals, which made me up my own personal goals to the point where I was like, okay, I'm gonna do 14,000 something a day. I think it's like 14,200 something steps a day at least. Because if I do that, then every week I will have walked 100,000 steps. And that's just like my lowest, my least amount. So that's like the lowest threshold. Because if I do more than that, I'm willing to do more than that on days that I have the time or weeks that I have the time or whatever. Or where like my schedule works out for that. And yeah, I'm at this point where I've been doing it for so long that I'm afraid to break the streak. So, which is like good and bad because it means that I'm gonna commit to it, which is good, but it's bad because, um, and this has happened several times where I'm like hanging out with a friend and I didn't get enough steps in earlier in the day. So then I'm visiting this friend and I'm like, by the way, is it okay if I just like step in place while we're hanging out? Like that's gonna be so weird. But like I have this streak going on and I don't want to break it. And my friends are like super nice and understanding and they're like, oh yeah, of course, like that's totally fine. For the most part, I try to plan around that. So if I'm gonna see friends like during the day or something, or like in the evening, then I'll make sure to get in most, if not all, my steps before that. And if I can't do that, then I'll just apologize profusely and then, oh man, can't mark to friend. Yeah, then I'll just apologize profusely and try to get my steps in while I'm hanging out with them. There we go. Ruh-roh. Did you freeze? No, you didn't. Cool. Oh, there she is. Or he. I don't know. I don't actually know this person that well. Wait, do I? Who are you? Who did I warp to? What is happening? Who are you? You are my friend. Okay, girl. You're gonna lose this. Yeah, you're gonna lose this. You need to go home. I have to high five a friend, but she's busy doing this. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. Oh, that sucks. Sorry about that. I don't know if you can do that mission right now, though, girl. I'll watch you suffer in silence and just follow you around like a creep. So yeah, I'm like, long story short, I I do genuinely like getting into the habit of doing things like that, and once I commit, um, for at least a few days, I will commit to it for like a long time. Oh, I just want to, oh, girl, girl. Why did you leave me? I just wanted to give you a high five. I think her game servers. It's fine. Who else can I warp to? But with Sky, I don't really. Ooh, Kideho. I forgot to give you something. All my friends are offline. Buffet, let me warp to you. Please? Yes! Yes. Okay, we Gucci. Hey, girl. Hey. What you doing over here, girl? Buffet. She'll know this is for the mission. Yeah, thank you. You're a real one. You're a real one. Okay. I will send you all of the hearts. Thank you. Okay, that's all I wanted. I feel bad. Because sometimes friends will warp to me and I'm like, oh, they want to hang out, so I'll just like stop whatever I'm doing to like interact with them. But when I warp to people, it's usually just to do mission stuff. Oh, wait. Can I? Can I? Oh, I can only turn it on and off. Oh, that's. I mean, that's kind of cool. But I don't want to turn it off completely. I like the ambient music. I just think it plays really loud sometimes. I'm so sorry, Poofy. I'm leaving you. I'll honk at you before I go. Sorry, girl. I was only in it for the mission. That's what I do. A lot of times I'll just say, like, nope. Oh. There we go. Yeah, just warp to people to do mission stuff and then run. I'm a terrible friend in this game. Because that's all I do. Oh, Poofy, you're here. Hi. Hi. Remember that I just stitched you 5 seconds ago? I'm not waving goodbye, I'm waving hello. But also maybe goodbye, because I'm gonna leave again. Can I? No, I can't hug you or anything else. I can only high-five you. So. You're the best! Poofy is like an old friend on this game. I say that, like, I don't know if I've ever even talked to her. But I know that she's been in my little friend constellation thing for a really long time. I'm gonna go here. If you wanna come with me, that's up to you. Sure. Dang. Nintendo Switch. Psh, I swear, it's so glitchy on the Switch. Well, now you have video proof. That game company. Look at how glitchy this game is on the Switch. I mean, this is kind of what I was expecting because it's very glitchy not on the Switch, and this game has gone through so many changes since it first came out, and I can't even say how far it's gone since then. Hi, Pepe. I'm sorry I ditched you again. Girl. Oops. Didn't want to do You are the love of my life, except not really, but you know what? No. No, 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 no. Let's do this. No. Buffet. Buffet. Girl. No. No. Me. I want to offer. No! You offer me a hug. Bless your heart. Oh, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna play that game. I'm gonna give you a heart. Yeah. Yeah. Take that. Take my heart. Oh, girl. What'd you do? Oh, yay. Oh, that's okay. Yaranasu. Oh, girl. I will accept your heart too, thank you. Very sweet of you. What a sweet friend. I love you. I don't know anything about you. I don't think we've ever even talked once, but I love you. Yeah, like I said, I'm a terrible friend in this game. I'll friend you, and I'll send you a gift every single day without fail. Don't get me wrong. On that front, I'm a really good friend. But on the front of like actually hanging out with people, not so much. Cause then I just like do missions and run. So, but when you play every day, I feel like you get burned out real easy, and that's kind of where I am. So like, I do like and appreciate the social aspect of the game, and I think it would be really great for like kids and other more social people than me, or maybe like forming a Sky friend group would be really cool. Wait, let me turn off the music here. There, now it's not blaring in my ears. All that. What are you telling me? What's this question mark? What? No. What? Why? Why would you think I need help? I don't need any help finding spirits. I promise you. I have found all of the spirits. Oh, this is so nice to not have the orchestra music screaming in my ear. I mean, I really like it. It's really pretty. I'm not knocking the music. I'm not knocking the composer. They're great. Everything about the soundtrack is so good. And I have no room to talk as like a critic. Like, I do play with music stuff, but it's like super baby level music. It's nowhere near the level of skill that like even like indie composers who like nobody knows. Like I can't even come close to those people. So like this is not me. Crap. This is not me like bashing on composers. I would never. I could never. It's just whoever put the music in this game, they really like in some places they made it just too loud. I could probably turn the music back on because there's not really music over here anyway. Whoops. Oops. Alright. Oof. It's so dangerous. Sliding on this ice, you could crash into some water. I can't imagine, like, crashing full force at full speed into something else like that. Must hurt. Okay, you can auto perch there. Sure, little devil child. Alright, yeah, do I really want to do all 10 candles today? I don't know. I don't know what I want. I might do the short race or something. This level's pretty quick, thankfully. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if any, like, seasoned players are ever gonna watch this, but if you do, I'm curious what other people's experiences with this game are. Like, for me, when I first started playing, well, and this has happened to me a lot as I've gone and played through this game many times for every day. Like, do you ever have like a favorite level and then like a month later you decide, actually, like, this level is my favorite now for this reason? Yeah, that happens to me all the time. I like standing on that little thing, spherical thing, and the giant one there too. That one's fun. It's fun to try to balance on. But yeah, that happens to me all the time. So I like this level, and ever since the Village of Dreams season was here, or Season of Dreams, I've liked it even more because you can just like jump to the end of the level real quick, and that's nice. So you can like basically farm for candles real quick, and like not have to waste time going through the entire level and doing the race and all that. But if you do the race, then that gives you like an extra candle as well. Oh cool, I've already gotten 5 at least. Let's see if I only have 5, a little bit more. What number are we on, Mr. Arrow? Or are you not gonna tell me? No, it's not gonna tell me right now. That's fine. Alright, now that it's 1 a.m., fireworks have stopped, so that's cool. Okay, and I got 3 of the 4 big candles. The last one. Oh, wait, I didn't go. I keep forgetting about this candle that's down here. I didn't know it was down here for the longest time. So now that I know it's down here, it's like an afterthought. So I'll just completely forget about it and then go, oh crap, that's a thing. No, I don't need help finding spirits. Promise you, I have found them all already. I mean, unless they're letting you collect any spirit, including traveling spirits, which I know that they're not. That's never been a thing that they've allowed. And I wouldn't think that they would change that just because the new version came out. But if they did, that would be really, really cool of them. Ooh, let's do it again. You're too loud. So now Get no music. I like the crowd cheering, even though there are like no people here. I still really wonder about Sky Children more. And like, is it an abandoned civilization? Is it a dead civilization? Was it a civilization of people and like the next um, inhuman civilization to see what the humans did? Or, well, I guess they're probably all the same species. Um, but like, and maybe there are people here, but they just didn't like code them in because it wouldn't be like all mysterious that way. Like maybe when you log off, your Sky Children goes back home and they have like parents. I don't know. I just like thinking about the lore sometimes because it just seems like, I don't know, it seems kind of sad and also kind of ominous that like everywhere you go, there are no people. I mean, there are other players sometimes, depending on how busy the server is that you're in. It's like, like just a civilization of kids now. That's kind of fucked up. It's kind of sad. So, I don't know. I'm curious. Curious about that, and like, and also the fact that like, the only time you do see adults, where's the candle? The only time you do see adults is when they're spirits. So it's just like, did all the adults die? And if so, how? And why? So these are the real questions to be asking. And you will never know the answer unless you asked a staff member at that game company or something. They could probably tell you. It's this way. And get that, and boom. Cutscene that I can't skip. But at least I'm right over the candle already. So that's cool. Alright. Oh. Huh. Oh. Right. I was like, did it not put me a candle? But it did. Oh, I don't think I ever showed this earlier, but there is a shiny boy way up there on that. See that golden statue there? On the shoulder of that statue. It's kind of like, it's difficult even for me to get up there in all of my 11 Wings of Glory. So I don't know if I can make it. Oh man, also not on my phone, so trying to go up is a little bit more difficult on the Switch version, I've noticed. Oh, barely made that. Threading the needle here. Got it. But yeah, there's one right up here on this guy's shoulder. It used to just be at the top of the audience stands in the Coliseum, but they moved it to this guy's shoulder. Because this area used to be different. It used to be once you finish the race, you would still slide down the sand, but the arena at the bottom was just like a big platform with two very small platforms on either side, and the rest of that was covered by clouds. And then when the Season of Dreams happened, they changed it. So, yeah, fun fact. Also, like, from far away, these stands look much more reasonably sized, but then you go up here and it's like, look how big these steps are. I'm so small. I mean, yes, you're a child, but how much smaller are the children compared to the adults if the steps are this big? It seems a little silly, a little too big. Alright. Let's set off a firework. Happy 4th of July! There's my fireworks contribution. I actually heard some were going off not too long ago, and it's already like almost 1:30. Like, come on, guys. And I live like in a really oh, yep, more going off. I live in a really like quiet neighborhood. It's like not loud, nothing exciting happens here. And yet, when there's an opportunity to light off fireworks, people take it. So, it's the most excitement people around here get all year, I guess. No, I like living in a quiet area though. It's not, that wasn't meant to be like a complaint. I'm definitely not complaining about it. The darkness points look different this way around. Also just being on a much bigger screen. Interesting. I still got, well, I just got all the big candles, but I got 30 minutes to get the rest of my 10 candles. I did all the mission stuff that I'm willing to do. I'm not willing to do the BS scavenger hunt one though. It's fine. It just gives you just get more candles as a reward, so it's not something that you need. So I'm not sweating it. I think that's it for this area, but I'm gonna go to the Village of Dreams because there are a couple more candles I can get there without a lot of effort. And if I still don't have the 10 candles, I'll just go to the Island Sanctuary because it's really easy to farm there. And yeah, that'll be it for me. For this game anyway. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll end the stream and then start a new stream. Like a different game. Let's see how far I get. Oof. Man, I do not appreciate... Oof. Baby child. I do not appreciate this game. Like if I want to go up, it does not want to let me go up as much as I want to. So like the flying mechanics in this game are a little different on the Switch. When you do it on mobile, like you have your two different flight modes, right? So there's a flight mode that, is like you fly straight up and down, and it's more of like a precision landing mode, and then there's like flying. I'll show you. So whenever you normally take off, it's just like going straight up or down, and it's, you can go in a direction from there, so you can land. But when you spread out your wings, then you're angled horizontally. So it changes, I guess, the angle of your controls. So now, instead of going forward, if you push up on the joystick, then you'll go up because you're already going forward. So, yeah, then it becomes up, down, left, and right, as opposed to forward, backwards, left, and right, right? So, on the phone, you can push up on your screen, and it's kind of like with the joystick where it's like if you push up just a little bit, you'll walk very slowly, but if you push up all the way, then you start running, right? It's like that on the phone too, only you can exaggerate it that much more. So, like, if you're flying horizontally and you really, really, really want to go up, if you just, like, push up on your phone a lot, it'll, like, super exaggerate that your character's flying up. And, yeah, the Switch version just doesn't have that same amount of exaggeration. So, interesting things to note. Just, I don't know if anyone has the phone version and is considering getting the Switch version. Just like food for thought for those people. I guess I'll go with Island Sanctuary. It's a bit of a flight to get over there, but I feel like it's worth it because you get like several big candles and you get several huge darkness plants that will like pretty much auto be melted by the time you get there because it just throws you into a server that someone else has already melted it, so it's definitely worth it. Oh, right. I forgot to turn the sound back on. Or the music. I was like, it's so quiet. Why? That's fine. It'll get loud in the Island Sanctuary, though, so I'll probably turn it off again there. It's so... It really depends on where you are in the game. Because sometimes it's like this, where it's like nice and ambient and not way too loud at all. It's like the perfect volume. But then you do like a race and it's screaming in your ear, or you go up levels in the vault and it's screaming in your ear. It's just too much. No, it's Duolingo telling me something. I'm not gonna deal with it. Duolingo, I already did my Duolingo for the day, so don't need to think about it anymore. I hope everyone is doing okay tonight. It rained a lot where I am today, but it stopped just in time for the evening so people could light off fireworks as crazy as they wanted to. And some people are still setting them off at 1:30 in the morning, so there you go. Oh god, I heard on the news today, for some reason, the news, maybe there was just nothing exciting going on, because they kept talking about this eating contest, and I was like, why? So there was apparently like a hot dog eating contest, and maybe this is like an annual thing for the 4th of July, I don't know, but they were talking about this hot dog eating contest, and it's, the rules are essentially eat as many hot dogs as you possibly can in the span of 10 minutes, right? And they had like a men and a women's version. So in the men's version, some guy ate 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes. And like, even just hearing that sounds absolutely grotesque to me. I was like, no, 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 no. Don't do that to me. Don't tell me that. I don't want to know that. Like, I'm so glad I didn't watch it because, like, I can't even imagine. It just sounds like, are you okay? Like, do you need to go to a hospital now because you ate that much? Like, dude, no, 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 no. And in the women's version of the competition, some girl ate 30 in one sitting, which is still like absolutely unbelievable to me. But she was outranked by the man who ate twice as many, literally twice as many, and even then some. Just, oof. Oh, I got 10 now. Yes. Sweet. Okay. I feel better. Oh, maybe I'll get 11 since I skipped out on that other mission. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Because I'm already here, so I might as well just flip this. It's super pretty over here, too. And, like, even though I play this level a lot, I'm still not sick of it. Or this specific area in this level. I don't really get sick of this area. It's nice. So yeah. I still can't believe that game. That like bootleg Sky Children game. It, I mean, I would show it on here, but I don't think it would be entertaining. Not for like people watching it in hindsight, you know? Maybe if I had like a bunch of people watching with me now, I would do it, but it doesn't, it's not worth it. So I'll wait until I get more of a following before doing silly stuff like that. I do have, last year during the Black Lives Matter movement, they had like this massive sale that included like 1,200 games, and it wasn't all games, games, some of it was like incomplete game stuff, some of it was just assets, like sound effects. So, and it was like just a massive collection of games for like $10. And I got it. So, yes. I think once I have more of a following, I'll, here's where they attack me. I think when I have more of a following, it would be fun to go through some of those games too. Um, I played some of them, like Night in the Woods was one of them, and I finally played that game. It was good. I liked it. But then there was another game called A Short Hike, which was adorable. That would be a good one-off game. Um, but there were some other fun games in there too, so I would like to do that someday. If this ever gets more of a following. We'll see though. I'm not like sweating it too much either way. I'm just kind of vibing and figuring out what I want to do um, with my life, and yeah, just seeing if this goes anywhere. But yeah, not really stressing it because it's kind of like I'm doing what I can and trying not to stress about the rest of everything that I can't really control, you know? Because what's the point? What's the point of stressing over stuff you can't control? I think the best thing you can do is find an outlet, um, some way to get all that excess stress and energy out of you, like negative energy. Um, and and yeah, have a good support network. Oh, are you just gigantic? No, you just looked really huge for a second. And yeah, like you can. You're pretty tall. You're about the same height as me, though. You look scary big, though. Do I look scary big? I do have the baby mask, so I could be a baby. This is how tiny you look as a baby. And then you run like that. And then you could go in like a tiny puddle and you have to swim. Because you're just like too tiny. So there was a thing that this game used to do, and it would basically show what notes the other person was playing. I don't think it does that anymore. I like that song. People are really creative with this. All the instruments are limited to C major scale, but people can still play like just about anything by changing the key or like omitting certain notes. So people are like amazing. Some people are so good at playing instruments on here. couldn't be me. Once again, like, I don't know nothing about music. I I know more than like the average person who's never picked up an instrument in their life, but I'm nowhere near like a producer level. I don't know how to mix stuff or professionally mix stuff or yeah, how to make something sound super professional. Couldn't be me. And I can't perform either. Not in front of other people. I'm like, I'm terrible at that. That's like my Achilles heel. I can't perform music in front of other people. It's just not a thing that's gonna happen. Just ain't happening. Alright, I'm gonna stop this game for now though, and yeah, maybe play a little bit of Yoshi's Island. Um, because I kind of want to see. I think that one would be a fun game to chill out to too, because it's really cute. Um, and just see how far we end it. So I'll end the stream and then I guess start another one and change the title of it and everything. So yep. Oof, my neck. I didn't need like proper chair or anything, so just like, oh, that's pain. Alright, so bye bye.